I do get questions frequently regarding Hideaway's HOA, how strict it can be, particularly on boat, RV, recreational, or trailer storage. Hideaway's rules and regs are available on Hideaway's website. Fair warning, it's a 70-page document. I have read it. Do I have it memorized? No. But what I can tell you is some information about the RV, boat, and storage. There are setback rules and you need to be considerate of your neighbors, but honestly, it can sometimes depend on your neighbors, whether or not they complain and or what part or section of Hideaway that you currently reside. I mention this because at my home, we have stored a flatbed trailer here for several years and have not received any complaints. Of course, we keep it off the road except when it's hooked up to my husband's pickup, but basically none of our neighbors have complained that we're storing it here. And we have plenty of room because of our lot size, width, and depth from the road frontage. As opposed to my sister and brother-in-law live on the east side edition of Hideaway. They have different rules and regulations for that section anyway, but he cannot store his boat, trailer, or boat even for a short period of time, even if it is behind his gate in his own backyard. It's just important to note this information because it does really depend on your lot size, your setback rules for that particular lot, and your neighbors, or a nuisance where one of your neighbors may end up calling security or the club to see what can be done to have the trailer moved. One solution to this possible issue is Hideaway does offer 2 different locations inside the gates for boats, RVs, and trailers that members can utilize at a monthly rate. Real quick, back up just a minute. For you guys that don't know me, I'm Rebecca Williams with Leslie Kane Realty. I am a local real estate professional and neighborhood expert regarding Hideaway Lake, Texas. I've been a Hideaway Texas resident for almost 8 years and I've sold homes here for almost as long. I video so you guys will know what it is like to live in wonderful Hideaway, Texas. I have the Hideaway Happenings YouTube channel as well as the Living in East Texas channel. If you're interested in all things real estate, all things about East Texas, head over to the Living in East Texas channel. I've got property tours there as well. And my Hideaway Happenings channel, basically I'm trying to be a really strong resource for you if you are a current resident and you just want to know what's going on in the community, or if you are considering living here, which I meet so many people that call about Hideaway. If you're not already subscribed, please like the video. Please hit the subscribe button. And if you hit that notification bell, you will never miss a video. I'd be honored for you to do so. Meanwhile, back at the boat and RV storage area. One of the storage facilities is located on the west side of Hideaway, which is adjacent to Hideaway Security's headquarters and just across the street from the Hideaway Lake Marina, which is on the Middle Lake. Second location is behind the dam, which is on the very north side of Hideaway. The west side location was recently resurfaced. Both locations are fully fenced and gated with a lock, providing a convenient location and affordable storage for boats, RVs, utility trailers, and other oversized items. Just this last year, my husband and I relocated our utility trailer to the north storage facility, and after taxes, our cost to rent this space is only $32.03 a month. Of course, there are options in the area, Lindale and surrounding, to find places for storage, but for convenience sake and for us, the cost made sense. $32 a month, and it's conveniently located. We literally pass by where our trailer is stored all the time, multiple times a week, both my husband and I. We will take the convenience, and the $32 fee just goes on our monthly Hideaway bill. You would need to go to the administration building, which is open Monday through Friday, to fill out a paper in order to begin the process of renting a space for your trailer. The person handling that will then issue you the correct space for whatever you are trying to store, and then you will pay a small fee for your decal that actually goes on the trailer while it sits in storage. The club will maintain the area and weed eat as needed around the trailers, so if this is something that you would prefer them not do, you can obviously maintain your own spot. It does make it quite convenient to have an on-site storage facility for convenience. For residents who own boats, RVs, or other trailers, utility trailers, flatbed trailers, on-site storage is a major perk. Of course, storage at these locations is meant to be fairly secure because it's basically a gated area inside of a security gated community. But of course, the club assumes no responsibility if for some reason there's some damaged or missing items. One thing to note, that if you do rent one of these storage spaces and you want to discontinue using it, you do have to provide the club with a 30-day notice. Personally, I am grateful that we have this option because we have 2 trailers, 1 utility and 1 flatbed. I felt it was a little unsightly for our poor neighbors who had to look at both of our trailers. So having the ability to be able to store it made me feel better. Honestly, it made our yard look a lot better, but the convenience for the price is unmatched. The RV, boat, and trailer storage is just one more amenity. Of course, it is a paid amenity, but it is a convenience and offers some security to be within the gates of Hideaway. Again, there's 2 or 3 pages on the rules and regulations that are available on the website. And if you have anything to mention about the RV or boat storage that either I've missed or spoken incorrectly, which is very possible because I'm very human, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for tuning in to Hideaway Happenings, and I hope you guys have a very wonderful day.